Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video where we're going to be talking about what happened during the community live stream earlier today. Now, as you probably already heard, we have gotten another Global First character that is going to be dropping to Global Opera Omnia actually tomorrow night as I'm making this video. So, with that being said, I'm going to be talking about the Global First character in a separate video because I would like to go over his kit. I would like to look at the pros and cons on this character. And of course, I would like to think about team comps and how I see him for future Lufenias, how I see him for future Lufenia fights, you know, just like stuff like that. So I am going to keep him for a separate video. This video is just going to be mainly focused on the content that is going to be dropping here for the next couple of weeks. So, with that being said, as always, if you guys enjoy the video, consider liking the video and subscribing for future Opera Omnia content. So, first things first is going to be the quality of life improvements, which will be released after the maintenance is done on July 27th. The status effects window related, the remaining turns on buffs, debuffs, and special effects will be shown, and character and enemy HP percentage will also be shown. Then, the battle settings related, or this is related to the battle settings, for party member status effects windows, as you can see on the image on the left, it hides the passives toggle added to allow only buffs, debuffs, special effects, and spear effects. So basically they made it so that they condensed it in a way to make it a little bit more cleaner so that it won't be like too crazy cluttered and whatnot. So yeah, they just made it cleaner. And then for the battle log, buffs, debuffs only were changed to hide passives, and they now include sphere effects as well. So, you know, they kind of changed up a couple of things whenever you click on a character and you're trying to figure out like what buffs, what debuffs are on them, like the special effects, so on and so forth. They pretty much like condensed it, they put it together, and they made it into like one window. So it's basically much easier for you to read. Next thing is going to be the Global First character. As you can see, is going to be Core Leonis. Leonis, yeah. Hopefully I pronounced that right. The Immortal from Final Fantasy 15. I am very excited for this character, seeing as how I have played Final Fantasy and beat Final Fantasy 15. And I can't tell you how happy I was. I mean, if you see my reaction video, you probably heard it. I mean, I was super hyped to know the fact I have no words can be said. I am very happy. And like I said, I will be making a separate video on his kit, what he does, the pros and cons, so on and so forth. But yes, he is going to be our next Global First, and he is going to be dropping on July 28th, or as I am making this video on July 26th, he will be dropping tomorrow night. So, very excited. I am definitely going to be pulling for him because I loved Final Fantasy 15, and I did enjoy him as a character. Next up is going to be the World of Illusions Divine Brothers. So yes, our next Divine Summon event, the grind, is back once again. It's going to be the Brothers Summon. With that, Cloud of Darkness is going to be getting her LDMBT, and she has an alternate costume as well. So you guys already know how everything works. Basically, we have to grind the Cosmos quest of the brothers. To get the points, you have to use all synergy characters to be able to get the points. So there was no usage of books on this event. And then as you see, including Cloud of Darkness, you also have Rajin, you have Balthier, Shalada, Yuri, and Gabranth as synergy characters to use for this event. And Cloud of Darkness and Gabranth will have, you will have the ability to realize their high armor into their high armor plus. And that will be starting off, or that will start off and release on August the 2nd. Next up is going to be the Gladio Lost Chapter event that will be released on August the 6th. Now, with this event, Sabin is going to be getting his LD weapon and a rework. Now, he's also going to be getting his Eye Armor Plus, and you'll be able to have another opportunity to get Gladio's alternate costume. You also are going to be, you're also going to have another opportunity to be getting the alternate costumes for Vane and for Fran as well. Now, the new character for the month, or I guess the second new character for the month of August, if you want to count Core into the month of August, the second character for the month of August is going to be none other than Type Zero's Queen. She's going to be released on August the 10th. Next up is going to be the raid event. And with this event, Titus, however you pronounce his name, because I know some people are picky with that, he is going to be getting his LD and his BT weapon. Titus, he's going to be getting his rework. He's going to be getting his high armor plus. And then also with Titus, Aerith, Arciela, and Seven will also be able to get their high armor plus. Next up is going to be the Reno Lost chapter. Oh my god, I can't stand these casual trees. So, with this releases on August the 17th, and with that, Rosa will be getting her LD, and she will be getting her alternate costume. Also, there's going to be a quality of life on August the 20th, which will make it so that co-ops will drop event artifact tokens instead of the specific characters High Idoga or High Idoja. Now, this is something that JP has, and I'm glad that this is something that JP has, and I'm glad that it is finally coming to the global side, because it's actually much more convenient compared to how it is right now in global, where you're only restricted to set characters. How they make it is so that they will give you the event artifact tokens, so that instead of only being able to use it on the specific characters for said event, you will be able to basically use it on anybody. So it's much more convenient, basically. So with that, next up is going to be the Equinox Aurora. Now, with this event, this is something a little bit different. It's kind of related to Abyss, but it's not actually Abyss. So there's going to be an easy mode, or a normal mode, and a hard mode. Now, with the normal mode, it's going to be like the basic fights. And then, of course, you have the Lufenia fight under hard mode. For brand new players, actually, there is going to be something specific for new players, where new players actually get some extra goodies alongside with this. So for any brand new players who start at around this time, you actually get yourself a third type of banner where you get yourself some extra goodies, like extra character board points and stuff like that. So you get extra goodies out of it as well, and that only applies to brand new players. So this event has 3 Perfectum Lufenia quests, and then the Equinox Challenge campaign has a free first multi-draw, the Chocobo Panel Mission, Cycle Quest Rewards Time 2, and the Carbuncles Treasures with the Magic Pot. Now, as to my knowledge, I did not hear anything about any type of free multis on any of the previous events that I have mentioned so far. For the next couple of weeks up until this Equinox Aurora event. So I'm going to assume that there's not going to be any free multis for any of the previous slides that we have looked through. So just to be on the safe side, I'm going to say there was not, but things can of course change. But as of right now, from what I can tell, it doesn't seem like nothing has been said or shown. And then finally, the last slide is going to be the next boss rush and another Perfectum Lufenia quest, but this one is the Umbra. I can't pronounce words. English is bad. My English is bad. Excuse me. Equinox. So the boss rush quest, Leon will be getting his LD weapon, and then you will be able to realize both Leon and Jack's high armor into their high armor plus. And then with the Umbro Equinox events, there will be 3 Perfectum Lufenia quests. And then the same thing happens with the challenge campaign. Free first multi-draw. Free first multi-draw. Chocobo panels, cycle quests, all that good stuff. So, very, very interesting stuff. This was some stuff that I don't remember. Yeah, this is something new that was not on the JP side. So this is something different that they are bringing to the global side. So I'm kind of curious to see what banner or what characters is going to be related to these two events that's going to be releasing on the 20th and then on the 30th. So but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are most excited about in the comment section below. And if you guys did enjoy the video, consider liking the video and subscribing for future Omnia content. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video.